everyone, welcome to your weekly oracle card reading for the week of July 22nd through 28th. Just had to think a little about the date. Okay, so I am starting with the Angel Tarot cards for this week. Let's see what comes up. We've just left Mercury Retrograde. Quite happy about that. Hope you were able to finish up on some projects. It was a great time to do it. Okay, now let's see what energy we'll have this week. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay, we've got Archangel Azrael, and it's the card Release. He says it's the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. We are shifting this week. I think part of it has to do that we are now seeing the end of the Mercury Retrograde. Something has ended. Maybe you actually finished up a project and you're now saying your goodbyes to it, and even good endings can be a little difficult to deal with. So if you're struggling with some changes or endings in some way, Archangel Azrael is the one to call on, because he can help you ease through the transition. He can bring you comfort if you're dealing with a sense of loss. And I don't really get the feeling that this is a terrible loss. I get the feeling this is something that will actually bring you something positive. It's like you're graduating from high school, you know, it's something positive, but at the same time you still feel that sense of loss or ending that could be a bit saddening, because you're saying goodbye to a lot of friends, maybe. So I'm kind of getting that feeling. That's the image that they're showing me. Okay, so there may be an ending, but it's not a bad one. Okay, things shift. That's what I'm hearing. Now, I'm very excited that I just received the Indigo Angel Oracle cards last Saturday. They're really pretty. I love the little, the silver corners. Really, really lovely. So I wanted to use this deck for the first time here during the weekly reading. See what comes up for us. Okay, got a jumping card. Let's see what we get. Oh, and it's Archangel Michael. Oh, I love that, because usually I use the Archangel Michael cards for this reading. And now I'm using the Indigo Angel Oracle cards instead of the Archangel Michael Oracle cards, and yet here we have my Archangel Michael coming up anyway. Archangel Michael is always with us. He can be with us simultaneously all the time, and he helps us to have the courage to go through changes, to make transformations, to help us ease through shifts. He gives us courage to stand up for ourselves. He kind of has that fierce energy, and also is our protector. So he is here to help us through transformations. If you feel you can't do it, call upon Archangel Michael and he will help you through this. He will give you the courage to make positive transformations. Okay, I'm going to pull a card from the Archangel Oracle cards. See what we get. My son's playing in the background, so you may hear him. Okay, let's see what we get. Archangel Raguel, clairsentience. Okay, he's saying, notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Okay, so What this message is about is that you need to pay very close attention to your feelings. Anything physical or emotional, pay attention to it, because it will help you through changes, through endings, through positive new steps. Um, they are your guidance. That's your message from the angels. They will help you move forward with that. So pay attention to those feelings, because they bring you answers to your questions and bring you guidance. Okay, so I am going to pull one more card from the Archangel Michael Oracle card, since he came up in the indigo cards. Okay, got a jumping card, and it says, ask Archangel Michael to help you with the situation. Okay, so then we have a beautiful prayer below that can help us whenever we need him, and it's, Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with the situation. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope this will be a great new week for you, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye, everyone.